Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. It's David Hodge. Welcome. Today's topic is Massa never liked us. And he's about to prove it soon. Alright, brothers and sisters. The title speaks for itself. Massa don't like you. He hates your guts in every way possible, which he shows you every day how much he hates you by locking up our men, stopping us from reproducing, putting us in prison, falsely imprisoning our black men, stopping us from producing our seed, killing our babies, abortion clinics. We have the highest numbers of abortions, putting those in our neighborhoods, putting liquor stores, drugs on our corners in our neighborhoods. You see, the tampering with our food, our water, the stuff we need to make sure we're healthy. You see, they're causing the deficiencies in your body, which causes you to not function properly. They're the cause of all these things that's happening to you, brothers and sisters. They're the ones controlling the quality of your life. They're the ones managing your energy and putting you in the spaces they want you to be in, limiting your life. You see, and the quality of it. You see, so they are your enemy. And it says if you cannot identify your enemy, then you are indeed your own enemy. So brothers and sisters, Massa is your enemy, the devils, the ones who brought you from your land, the ones who took you from your land and brought you here and raped, murdered, and did all these things to you, right? Afflicted, put you through severe affliction and servitude. They're the ones who hate your guts, and they have a plan to eliminate you. That's their agenda. Their aim is to wipe our nation out, get rid of our people. They don't like you, brothers and sisters. Their plan is to annihilate you, murder you while you're napping. You see, while you're unaware of what's going on. You see, it said deal with them shrewdly, deal with them in a way they don't see coming. You see, that's what they're doing now, but they're about to step it up in a minute. They're about to show you exactly who they are here in a minute. You see, but their job is to keep you sucked into their reality, keep you in a dream state, la la land, feed you fairy tale, make you powerless, give you prayers, give you Christianity. You see, terrorize and torture you, hit you up with fear, make you scared, which fear affects your thinking, keep your level of thinking low, so they maintain control over you. You see, keep you not registered in your right mind, giving you their mind, which is destructive to you, keeping you all discombobulated and programmed with their vision. The American, well, it's not even a vision. It's a programming to destroy you. It's a dream, the American dream. You see? So that's what they're doing. Got you all messed up. Got you believing in stuff that don't exist. You see? Got you believing devils and demons or spooky spiritual entities that's attacking you. No, they're physical people, brothers. This is right in front of you. You see? Right in front of you. So that's their plan, to make you believe that these things are things you're fighting, but they're right in front of you. You see? And they're plotting to take your very life. You see? Take you out of existence. You see? Completely get rid of you. You see? And our people don't realize that these individuals hate you. You see? And they're totally unaware of the danger. You see? But that's not our fault, because you didn't bring yourself over here. You didn't program yourself. These devils did. Massa did. They stripped you down, took everything from you, brothers and sisters, and gave you the mind they desire for you to have, which is 100% against you. You see? Against your nature. See? Put you in a system that you wasn't going to thrive in, never wanted you to thrive in, didn't intend on it. So you're stuck in a reality that's a nightmare. That's 100% your destruction. You see? But you're unaware, because you're being fed bad information. So you're only limited to what you know. You see? That's why I say you know better, you do better. You don't know better yet. But you're about to find out, because We're on a mission to make sure you do, brothers and sisters. So you're going to get the information they don't want you to receive. But they're going to constantly keep feeding you the junk, you see, to make sure they mess you all up, make sure that you destroy yourself. You see, keep you in a la-la land, keep you in a dream, which is 100% your destruction. They have you in 100% destruct mode, you see, meaning that you are the one who's killing yourself. You see, but you don't realize it. You're just trying to survive, trying to maintain and operate in this reality that's totally against you. It's not for you, you see. You're pushing and supporting your own death. You see, a dream that is not for you, that you cannot even physically obtain. You see, and at the end of that road, your enemy, these devils, what they have painted for you, they have right this the lovely road that they painted for you is going to come to an end, brothers and sisters, and you're going to be faced instantly with death. You understand? Instantly. In the blink of an eye, you're going to be faced with death. The truth is going to become clear, you see? And you're going to realize that they hate your guts, that you are the target, you see? That this is not a drill. It's not practice. You see, this is for real. You see, you're in danger. You're in serious danger. Your family, your loved ones, right? So these devils been showing you how much they hate you. And the evidence of their hatred is the fact that they changed you. Because if you love something, you don't change it. So what happened to us? They changed us 100%, which means they hate you 100%. You understand? So your enemy is showing you their true colors. They hate you. You see? Showing you that they're monsters, beasts. You see? Devious, dirty, hateful, wicked, evil, hideous people. They're showing you that, brothers and sisters. How much more do they have to show you? You see? If you love somebody, you'll show that. You see? If you were angels, you'll show that. But they're showing that they're wicked, sick, twisted, not of God. You see? Devils, you see? Who hate you, who changed you 100%, which is the evidence of their hatred. You see? Now, you're going to realize that here in a minute, because Massa going to make that attack against you, snatching you out of your dream state and putting you in and making you instantly realize that you're in a nightmare. You're going to realize in an instance that these individuals are pure evil. You see? Devils, twisted devils. You see? Who've been pretending to like you and accept you, but all along truly hated you, hated your guts, wished you were dead, wishing death upon you. And you did nothing to these individuals. You understand? But that don't, but what they've done is made you believe that we're all the same. But we're not, brothers and sisters. But we're not. You see? And our people, we're so forgiving. We're so understanding. We're so ready to move forward, right? And let's forget about all that. But they don't forget about nothing. No other nations forget about stuff that happened to them. They don't let the Holocaust go. You see? But they shit all on our experience, right? So, these same individuals who wish death upon you and you did nothing to them, you see? Why are we the ones accepting that? No other nation would accept that, you see? That's because we don't know. We don't even know that we're a nation. Within this nation, our people don't even know nothing about themselves. That's why we're acting other than ourselves, you see? That's why we're acting other than ourselves. That's why we don't realize that these devils are your enemies, you see? And they've done all these things to you, but you love them because we've been taught the program to love them. We're surrounded by their black-faced children, the demons. They got black face, but they had the nature of their fathers, devils. You see, wolves in sheep clothing, black on the outside, white inside, tar babies, Oreos. From the rape of the black woman, during our experience of being here, where you see, they're keeping us believing in the American dream, keeping us within the programming. They're helping Massa, and Massa hate them too, and they're about to find out in a minute too. You see, and that's why we don't react to them, because we constantly being programmed, redirected. You see, so that's why we don't hate them like they hate us. You see, because we're being coached, we've been programmed to love our enemies. You see, to stay in the land in your imprisonment, which says you'd be a fool to stay here in the land of your imprisonment. It said it said honor that father and mother. Honor your ancestors. And they shitted on our ancestors. Had them eating shit, killed and raped and murdered our ancestors. You see? Killed our babies, stomped our babies out with their horses, the hooves of their horses, and fed our children to gators. You see? Raped our women, made them produce, raped our women. That's deep. Raped our women. It was unforgivable. Had them carrying their black-faced children, you see, producing their children who were going to come amongst us and cause havoc, who was going to cause confusion, you see, who were not us, but they look like us, you see, and cause confusion and keep us programmed and do what Massa say so we can all get along, so they can plan to eliminate you. However, they try to eliminate us by producing the demons, you see. But thanks to our black woman, she risked her lives to make sure our seed was still alive. You see, to continue to birth our seed, she risked her life to sneak off and mate with us, so she can keep our seed alive. Which Massa was trying to destroy it, commit genocide on it. You see, but she didn't allow it. She followed her heart, and she kept our seed alive. She risked her life and her children's life for this matter. Because if Massa found out what she was doing, she'd be killed as an example to all the other sisters. So you see, not play around her, and they'll kill her baby, they'll kill her children, they'll make, burn them alive, do all these things to them, you see, cook them, fry them up, just to show you that they're not playing, you see. So it's thanks to the sisters, not the blood of Jesus, not some spooky spiritual God. No, thanks to the sisters, you see. All praise due to her, because they the ones who kept us alive, you see. However, brothers and sisters, so either way it go, these individuals did all these things to us, right? And we don't retaliate. We don't do anything to them. We just allow it to happen, you see? Because, like I said, we're surrounded by people who look like us, but they're not us. They're of Massa seed, but they have our skin tone, you see? That's why we don't worry about skin tone, because it's the mindset of a man, not his complexion, you see? Because they had the mind of their wicked devil daddies, you see? Wicked, evil, devil daddies, right? And so you just pay attention to how a person responds to things. If they love America, if they love Massa, they love everything about Massa, they love everything about the American dream, they love the flag, they love the national anthem, they love white women, you see? They love, you see, and they hate themselves. They hate black people. They always talking down on black people. They don't really like being black. You see, those demons, which we're surrounded by. So, and they're keeping us within the programming. But they about to find out in a minute that Massa using them as leverage to manipulate us and mislead us. You see, but they hate them too. They're planning their destruction as well. You see, they're planning their destruction as well. You see, and they programmed as well. They don't even know it. Told lies and all that. So we all been told lies, all lies, by the same people who hate us and programmed us, took everything from us. Well, for us, the demon's vision is Massa's vision, but they took the original people's vision, the original blacks' vision, took our vision, took our freedom, took our language, took our culture, took us from our land, you see, imprisoned us, raped and murdered and afflicted and made us miserable, oppressed us completely past completely past imaginable, you see, and completely dehumanized us, you see. So, and they did these things non-stop, relentlessly, you see, for nearly 500 years, and we did nothing to them, you see, we did nothing to them, right? So they mean, hey, these people, we can't even call them people, they're monsters, you see, they're monsters, and they put us through. Our experience was never-ending torture and torment, pain and misery. That was our experience, and still is to this day. They whitewashing our experience, and they're keeping us within the program and trying to make it seem like everything's good, everything's always great. Like I explained to you, it's not. You see, they're constantly poisoning us. They're constantly putting stuff in our food. They're constantly taking stuff out of our food to cause deficiencies. They're constantly falsely diagnosing you. You see, making sure that they get rid of you, make money off you. That's how their system thrives. Putting you in prison, doing this, killing your babies. It thrives off our misery. You see? So this is exactly why they're under judgment. You see? They're under judgment, brothers and sisters, due to their actions, due to what they did to us. The Holocaust. That's our true experience, brothers and sisters. Our true experience is the Holocaust. Holocaust. You see? Which they whitewashed and called slavery, but it was not slavery. I mean, a percentage of it was 1%, but the other 99% was affliction. Affliction. That's our true experience. You see? Here in this land of terrorists, rapists, pedophiles, murderers. You see? You see? They're not honorable. You see? They're nothing to be respected. You see? They go around twisting and turning everything, putting sugar on it, sweetening it up, diluting it down, deceiving everyone. You see? Deceiving us, having us believe in their dreams and that they're good people, they're good, they saved your life. You see that you were savage, untamed, wild, uncivilized, uneducated savage, that they came and rescued and civilized you and did you a favor that God himself wouldn't even do for you. You see? Feed you their lies. You see? By deceiving you and making you believe that they were angels. You see? Keeping us within that program and keeping us dumbed down. You know, under their authority, underneath their thumb, keeping us below their level of thinking. You see? Like I explained, that's how they maintain control over you, taking your mind. By make sure you can't read, make sure you're illiterate, make sure you don't get access to education, make sure you have to pay for it. Make it so high that you can't even pay for it. You can't even afford education. You see? Keep you full of entertainment and distractions and drugs and partying and, you know, keeping the demons amongst you, causing confusion, causing conflict, making you look bad, making us look bad, destroying our image. Because the demons, that's their children. They're the ones killing, stealing, doing all these things out here. You know, making us look terrible, making anybody black look terrible. You know, so it makes it doesn't help with our situation because everybody thinks that we're terrible people, but it's really Massa's black-faced children, the demons. You see, so they're plotting to take your life, and when they do, no one gives a damn because of the demons. They made us look like fools, pimps, hoes, homosexuals, fools, uneducated people, you know, clowns, comedians, whatever. You see, so that's their tactic. That's their tactic, brothers and sisters. Like I said, keep your level of thinking low, keep you full of entertainment and distractions, pacifying you. Turn you into consumers, not producers. Because if you was a producer, then now, you know, you can survive on your own. But as long as you're a consumer, the consumer always depends on the producer. So if you can't do nothing, then, you know, then you depend on the person that's doing it. And that's exactly where they put us at. You see, they put us in a position where we were worthless. You see, they put us in a worthless situation where no one gives a damn if they got rid of you. Well, they were worthless anyway. Couldn't do nothing. But that's the position that they put us in. That's a condition that they put our people in, and our people are not aware of why this is happening. You know, they always point the finger at us like we're the ones, but they're the ones who did this to us. You don't blame the product, you blame the manufacturing. You see, and we were made this way. They turned us into this. So you're not sinful, brothers and sisters. So anybody saying that you are, that you broke the commandments, you're sinful, you're wicked, like a Farrakhan says, like the pastor and preacher say, and got you saying it. You're not wicked, you're not sinful, you're blessed. You just don't know it yet, but you're about to find out in a minute, and so are they, you know? And it comes with consequence. You get it? It says, the accuser of our brother be cast down. You see? So Farrakhan's about to be cast down, and he's nothing but a damn demon, son of a devil. His father is a Portuguese Jew. You see? So that means he's a devil, son of a devil. You see, who robbed God in his nation. You see, it said, will a man rob God in his nation? That's exactly what he's done. You see, and it said he be cursed. Be cursed with a visible flame for all eyes to see that he's a liar, a thief, and a coward. You see, so he's not God's man. He's against God. You see, he had people going against God. Had him. He's supposed to. In the absence of Moses, right? In the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, in the absence of his teacher, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, he had the people going against God, had them worshiping Sunniism, Had them worship Scientology. You see, Dianetics. You see, had them teaching them the devil's mind. You see, because he's the son of the devil. So he's gonna do that, inviting devils into the inner eye, telling you devils ain't devils no more, telling you ain't going nowhere. When the covenant clearly says we'll leave out, we're getting out of here, we're going home, we'll return back home. But they don't speak to it because that's not his vision. So they can't speak to it. And none of these pastors speak to it either. Brothers and they don't tell you that the devil's your enemy, and he is. You see, because they're alone with him. They're demons, masses, black-faced children who are in disguise, cancer cells to our nation. You see, cancer cells to our body. We're one body in there, and we're infested with cancer cells, the demons. You see, which we want to get rid of them soon. We're get rid of them because they're interfering with our unity. So they're also a cause of this, keeping you dumbed down, keeping you distracted, keeping you programmed, keep your level of thinking low. You see, so they all working together. But Massa gonna turn on them. They about to find out in a minute. You see. So anyway, they took our minds from us and replaced it with their opinions, their beliefs, their ideas, their bad intentions. You see, keeping us locked into their belief matrix, in their make-believe world, their la-la land. You're selling us a bunch of lies on top of lies, telling us their history. You see, which is not to be trusted. They're telling you they're telling you their story. They're telling you how they want you to believe. You see, which is to their advantage and your destruction. You see, got you watching television. You see, telling you their vision, which is not yours. You see, they said people out of vision will perish, so they won't give you a vision that will help thrive. They give you a dream that's not real. That's going to destroy you. You see, that's why it says that. And they want to keep you vigilant, keep you powerless. They don't want to give you real power. They want you to understand this information. They don't want you to rise up. They want you to die, because if you rise up, that's their destruction. You see, so they're nothing but liars, hypocrites, destroyers, thieves. You see, from the beginning of time. That's what they are. That's their nature. Kill, steal, destroy, make mischief, shed blood. That's who they are. They're not gonna change. You see, and our people don't know that. That's who they are by nature. So if they look good, they look like they're good people. They're exercising their nature in slick, sly ways that you don't know. That's why I say deal with them shrewdly. I mean, in a way that they don't see. So they do it in the pharmaceuticals. They do it in the food. They're doing it with abortion. They're doing it with prison. They're doing it with their system. They're totally against you, but you don't realize it. But the minute they're about to come against you, they're about to show you exactly how much they hate you. It's not going to be getting shot in the back. They're going to shoot you right in the face. Which they're going to show you their true colors here in a minute, brothers and sisters. You see? They'll show you who they really are in a minute, very soon. See? And the thing is, there's nothing that they could not have done or did not do to us that so-called the devil or Satan himself could have done. So that means they covered all the boards. You see, they done everything that a wicked individual named Satan or the devil could do. So that means that they are. They said, no tree by the fruit it bears, know them by their works, actions. They can say they're good people, but watch their actions. Actions speak louder than words. They hate you. They kill you. You see? They changed you. They don't like you. You see? So how much more do they have to show you that they totally hate you, brothers and sisters? How much more? You see? But they're about to show you, and it's about to be intense. That's the time of our trouble, Jacob's trouble, our people's trouble. We're in trouble, you see? And our job is to get you to realize that you're in trouble. And only the ones who already realized it and got their right mind will leave out. You see? Because it said Jacob be delivered out. But we know that's speaking about the elect. That's speaking about the ones with the message of the covenant. You see, the ones, the elect is the ones that uploaded. You see, their mind. They got their mind back. They understand how all these things work. They got their laws of self. You see, and they was the ones who were delivered out of it. You see, they went with the Lamb, Master Supermind. You see, they had to be in Lamb's Book of Life. You see, and he was the one to do it. He was the one to break the seals, give you the unsealed version of the Bible, which is your mind, which is against them. You see, He was the one to do it. That's what it says in Revelation chapter 5. It said, no one in the heavens of the earth or under the earth could break the seals but the Lamb, the one slain from the foundation of the earth. You see? He was the one to do it. And they was the ones who were successful when they uploaded it. And brothers and sisters, like I said, they were the ones who escaped. And our people were going to be left here. You see? So the job is to get you to understand that you have a vision. Get you to understand that you have, get your mind back. Get your mind back. Get your the pillars, the 5 mathematical pillars. Get your nature, your operation system. Get all these things in order. Get you through this purification process that we're about to go through, so you won't be destroyed with the enemy, because this reality is about to be totally destroyed. You see, and anything that you invest in, it will be destroyed along with you in the process. So that's the whole point of this, telling you that you're leaving out, that you have your own vision, that you got your own mind, you got your own stuff, you got your own operation system. You don't have to keep living like you're living. You see, we have to go off in paradise to make paradise. You see, and you're the one responsible for it. So you have to be up to par. You have to be in the right operation system. Because if you leave in the condition you're in, you cause hell for yourself and others, which we don't want that. We want a kingdom that will last forever, brothers and sisters. So, like I was explaining, I got carried away. However, the important thing is getting your mind, getting your nature, getting all these things, us coming together as one, you see, and coming into an understanding of the truth and getting the truth of this time, which is the Injil, the unsealed scriptures, which is your mind, which they don't want you to have. So, right, I was saying that, but I was saying the fact that they covered all the boards of Satan. You see, it's nothing that he did that they didn't do. You get it? So they covered all boards. They covered the whole board. They covered all bases. You see, they did the unimaginable. They did the unthoughtful. All the sick and despicable things. All the sick and despicable things you wouldn't even believe. You couldn't even fathom it. You had to be them. You see, they did everything. They did it all. You see, and now they must pay. That's judgment. They must pay for everything they've done. You see, they must pay for all. You see, they're in hot water. They're in trouble. But their trouble they can't get out of. You see, and we're just moments away from that time, from the boiling point. Things about to get really intense. You see, unprecedented trouble for our people. You see, and my job and others' job is to get you out, to be a strong light for you, so you can see the truth. Because it's about to be pitch dark in a minute. You're gonna need a sturdy light, so we can guide you out of this situation. But then you have to become a light. It means you have to apply yourself, apply the mind, when you get your right mind, apply the right mind. Apply the 5 mathematical pillars, your protection against all you. We have to apply these things. We have to apply and work together, achieving a harmonic motion. You see, achieving the working together, no confusion. You see, in one understanding. But we don't differentiate the perspective, because we're not all going to see things exactly the same way, but we're all going to come to the same answer. That's the importance. You see, make sure that we all come to the same understanding at the end of the day. Your perspective could be different, but long as it's correct, you understand? As long as it equals 10. You see, you can't have 5 plus 6 and say it equals 10. That's a lie, you see? So 5 plus 5 is fine. 8 plus 2 is fine. 6 plus 4 is fine. But 10 plus 2 is not. You see, that's not good. 8 plus 4 is not. You see? So you have to successfully upload your right mind. Upload your protection. 5 mathematical pillars of Islam. Achieve Hajj. Achieve no conflict. You see? Go home, get a thrown out of self. Understand what's going on, brothers. Understand who your enemies is. Understand who the God is, who the high priest is, who the messenger is. Understanding, you have to come into an understanding of things, brothers. You see? If you're out of touch reality, it's no good for you. You see? Because we're about to head into a time more intense than this time that we're in. If you're not doing well here, then you're not going to make it in the next reality. So you do yourself no good by moving forward, because you'll be crushed by the reality that's coming in, brothers and sisters. So I just wanted to share that, right? You see, we headed to that time unprecedented trouble, a time like no other never would there be, a time of triple darkness. You see, um, where your enemies, your open enemies, are about to show you exactly who their true colors is. These devils, Massa, they about to show you exactly who they are. Here's very, very soon, brothers and sisters. You see, triple darkness. You see, it says that day. It said that day will bring no light, no hope to those guilty and associated with our horror and affliction. You see, unprecedented trouble, unprecedented time. You see, never like right, a time like no other never will there be. You see, and it says where men will be drunken, as if they were intoxicated but have not had anything to drink. Imagine that. That's how boom, explosion to the mind hit so hard that they look intoxicated but they hadn't had anything to drink. So where men's hearts will be failing them from fear and anticipation of those things which are coming upon the earth, coming to America, coming to where we are. For the power of the heavens, which is authority switch. You see what's going on in over there in the Middle East. That means Iran and Syria win the war against Iran in the House of Side, right? Excuse me, it says Iran and Syria win the war against false Israel in the House of Side, American Britain and all that, and they all get kicked out, right? Boom. That's an authority switch, you see? No oil, no this, no that, no fuel, you see? And it's all coming to America. Famine and death and they're going to be put under siege. No lights, no electricity, no this, no that. You see, starved to death. You see, and destruction headed their way, the inevitable, which they can't escape. You see, and that's what it says, right? The expectation of those things which are coming upon America. You see, for the powers of the heavens, which is that authority switch, have been shaken. I mean, a transaction has taken place. They're no longer in charge of the oil. You see, how Saul was defeated. False Israel was destroyed. The false image. Now the world know who the black man and woman of America is. They choose Abraham, which they can't allow that idea to spread. That's the whole point of this. And they're going to attack us. And that's what it's going to show you in a minute who they truly are, because they're no longer going to shoot you in the back. They're going to shoot you in the face. You see? And they're already plotting and planning that because they've already initiated a plan to, they've activated the military to attack you, to attack civilian population, the military to attack the civilian population of America. They can kill the United States citizens in case of a national security alert. They can kill you on American soil. You understand? Which is targeted at our people because they know. Because you need the reason why they would even plan an attack is because another group of individuals. Because, first of all, if the military is involved, then that means it's numerous amount of people that they're trying to kill, millions of people. Because why would you need that much force? Because they plan on killing millions of people. You see, and you only use a military to attack another nation or a group of people. And the group of people that's here is us, brothers and sisters. We're a nation within a nation. And they said when we gather together, we become a great army. And that's what they always fear. So they're coming to attack you. They're not telling you this thing. If you read between the lines and you understand, you connect the dots, you understand that they're about to make war against us. And now they're making it. They didn't make it a law, but they initiated their plan. You see, that they can use lethal force against you in case of a national security alert or emergency, right? So that's what they plan on doing. And it is targeted at our people because they want you dead. Because if that idea gets out, which they can't allow, so they can't allow false Israel's destruction first, because they do want false Israel destroyed, but they can't allow that to happen first. They have to destroy you, because if false Israel goes down, then you rise up. Because the reason why they put false Israel over there is to counter your claims of being the true seed of Abraham, so they can escape judgment for 400 years of servitude and affliction. You see, torturing God's people, which comes with judgment. So they need to destroy you first. You see, which isn't going to happen, because the Almighty God is going to step in. Master Muhammad and Suleiman, the high priest, Master Suleiman, the high priest, is already on the scene. The messenger of the covenant, he's the one making these things happen. You see, and him and God are working together. You see, and they're gonna make sure that these things don't happen. You see, so the God's gonna make his move first to prevent them from destroying us. You see, and they're not gonna be able to carry out their plan. So, however, brothers and sisters, this is the time we're headed in. It's time like no other than ever will it be, where men will be drunken but haven't had anything to drink. Men's hearts have failed from fear, you see, of what's coming. It said children will be gray-headed, which has not ever happened ever in history, you see, because they're going to be running from their parents. There won't be no food. There'll be famine, you see. So their parents will be trying to eat them, you see. And don't forget, brothers and sisters, you're 3/5 of a human. So if ever there's no food, who do you think they're going to put on the dinner table? You're 3/5 of a human. You're not classified as a human. It means that what? They classify you as an animal by law. So who do you think they're going to put on the dinner table? Brothers and sisters, it's you. So we got a lot of things to be worried about. So that's why I say unprecedented trouble. You see, it says that day will bring darkness, no light. The day of the Lord will be dark and hopeless, without a ray of joy or hope. And that's for the enemy. That day of vengeance, right? It'll be dark and hopeless for those who are the enemies. Not for you, brothers and sisters, but that day will be if you don't get this information, if you don't accept it, or if you do hear it and you ignore it, then you're willfully ignorant, which means that you associate yourself with America, which means that you will suffer the same consequences as America. But our people are not sinful. We're not wicked anything, brothers and sisters. We're going home. It said we go home. It said we come out of here. You see, that's what it said. Come out of her, my people. You see, do not that way you not share her sins. You see, because you're gonna get a double scoop of it. It's gonna be more intense than our experience. You see, so you're not meant to go through that, but we're gonna go through a process, which is a purification process. That way you can make it home. That way you can be in tip-top shape. You'll be right. You'll be 100%. You see. You'll be 100% when you go home. You'll be purified as gold. You see? You'll be 100% purified. You know? And that's the qualifications to go home. So it's not a trial for you, brothers and sisters. Or it's not a curse. It's just a trial. It's a test to get you ready for the next reality, brothers and sisters. So with that being said, brothers and sisters, I hope you understand exactly what I'm saying. But if you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to reach out. You see, I'm here for you, brothers and sisters. Make sure you get a firm understanding of what's taking place and you get the right guidance. So, okay, with that being said, I'm going to bring this to a close. Thank you for listening to me. Assalamu alaikum.